In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to deliver the Human Touch Super Novo through a 32-inch doorway. As you can see, the chair comes reclined with the footrest down. So the first thing we're going to do, mostly for weight purposes, is we're going to remove the calf massager. First, let's lift up the calf massager to expose the connectors. Okay. It's very important when disconnecting this connector, you need to insert the screwdriver into the slot there and depress that in order to free the front part of the connector. Don't just start pulling backward on the connector as you'll damage the wiring. So let's see that one more time. Push downward on that slot and pull the connector out. And then you can just pull outward on the air hose to connect it. Okay? And then we can lower the calf massager again. Next, we need to unzip the upholstery between the calf massager and the chair. All right, next we're ready to disconnect the calf massager. The calf massager is connected on each side by a clip. So first we need to rotate the clip until you can see the 3 loops up on top. Like so. Then we're going to insert the zip tie that came with your delivery kit through those loops. We're going to do this because we don't want this clip to fall into the chair. It's very important that we don't lose this clip. So once you have the zip tie through there, with your finger then, you can pry the tongue of the clip outward and then pull the clip up and off of the chair. Okay, so let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, once both clips are removed, we're ready to physically remove the calf massager from the chair. To do that, we'll slide the calf massager to the side until this mounting bracket is removed from the post on one side, and then we can slide it back the other way. There we go. Next, we're ready to place the chair onto a furniture dolly. So first thing we need to do is position the furniture dolly up next to the left-hand side of the chair, like so. And then have one person on the opposite side, one person holding the furniture dolly in place and helping to tip the chair forward, holding the furniture dolly in place, while the person on the other side tips the chair to get it as positioned as properly onto the furniture dolly as possible. You won't get it right the first time. We'll have to adjust it, but do the best you can. And it's important the rubber feet of the chair on the bottom absolutely must be perfectly aligned with the furniture dolly in order for the chair to fit through the door. So we need to keep that in mind as we're adjusting the chair on the dolly. So you can see there we got it in good position. But the other important part is the chair has to be level in order for it to fit through the door. So we need approximately 2 inches worth of foam to position underneath there to get the chair level. So we can lift the chair up and insert 2 inches worth of foam underneath there, and that'll get the chair pretty much level. Doesn't need to be exact because you can manipulate the chair manually as the chair is going through the door, but that'll bring things to pretty much level. So this is what it should look like when we're ready to proceed. Again, make sure the dolly, the foam, and the feet of the chair are all in vertical alignment. And that foam, by the way, you should be able to find within the chair box packaging. It's part of the packaging that comes with the chair. So at this point, we're ready then to install the furniture strapping. Run that underneath the dolly. This is really important, especially if you need to go over a threshold. But you will need to manipulate the chair a little bit while moving, so it's really important to not forget this strapping. So run it underneath the dolly, up and over the chair, and you can see we used another piece of foam here just to protect the chair cosmetically from the strap in case the strap's dirty. So wrap that strap all the way around and secure it nice and tight. Once the strapping is secure, you're ready to start moving the chair. As you move, be sure that the plastic part of the chair does not bump into the doorway to avoid damaging the chair in the doorway. So watch that carefully while you're moving. You can, of course, the upholstery side of the chair can bump the doorway. So if you need to, rotate the chair like so toward the doorway on the upholstery side as you move the chair. Okay, now we're through the door, so we're ready to return the chair to an upright position. So grasp the chair frame. We're going to leave the strapping on. Gently lower the chair to the floor. And remove your fingers at the last minute there. Then we can unhook the strapping, and the dolly, of course, will then become loose on the other side. Okay, once the strapping is disconnected, you can slide it out from underneath the chair and remove the dolly. And we're ready to reinstall the calf massager. To install the calf massager then, position the calf massager in front of the chair like this. And first we're going to connect the connector and the air hose. So simply connect the connector, making sure it's all the way in and locked, and then attach the air hose all the way onto the fitting. So to mount the calf massager then onto the mounting post, scoot it right up next to the chair and aligning the mounting points with the mounting posts, and then lift one side up on there, and then you can lift the other side up. That way you don't have to hold the calf massager up in the air. And you can kind of balance it between the two posts, and so it's holding itself up now. So to orient the clip for installation, we're going to again use the zip tie to make sure we don't drop it. And we're going to position this so the lip here is facing inward. And again, these three, you can see 3 little notches on the top. So once we have the clip oriented, then you can simply drop that clip over the slot to secure. Okay, and it's as simple as that. So now we can do that on the other side. And there we go. And then we can zip the upholstery that connects the calf massager to the chair. And we're done.